Me quick, never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Put the back cage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king?
It's Week 13 of the National Football League. And coming up next is the Commanders' sure-handed tight end. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Commanders and the Packers, and it's all
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, got one group coming in off a win, another off that well-earned bye. Should make for a really energetic game. I'm wondering if you think one has the advantage over the other.
Well, I'd like to know how every single body feels down there, but we don't. My guess is they're all hurting a little bit because once you get past the opener, you're never quite 100%. So I typically will lean with the team coming off a win. You feel good about yourself. You feel good in your preparation. But yeah, that healthy team is...
Daniels from the pistol. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Quay Walker. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Again, Daniels to the air. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Love has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Play fake, it's Love. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Love to throw again. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Love out of the shotgun. He's got it! Touchdown, Green Bay! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Daniels on first down. He's got Andrews. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Number 85. A gain of 12. And the Commanders' first down.
That's Jonathan Mingo complete. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Quay Walker. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Got Sinnott. It's complete. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Jair Alexander with the stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing now. Daniels. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance. Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 14. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Takes the handoff, now Love. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! And the Commanders come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
This is Harris on 2nd down. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Andrews with the catch. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 28. It's taken in by Sinnott. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jair Alexander with the stop. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying to run it with Harris. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Catch is made in close. And that's a Washington touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Able to get it to Reed. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
This is reeled in by Reed. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Love from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Connects on the crosser. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Running behind center with Harris. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
This one's to Andrews outright. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Daniels. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 17, Packers 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Packers all set to get back out there. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. From the 48. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Love to throw again. Caught by Jacobs. He's got to gain a 6 there. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
1st down from the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. Love now on 3rd and goal. And he's got a touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Well, that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Giants who are out in front in the second quarter. The Giants trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they trail in that one, as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. A touchdown pass for Trevor Lawrence. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Packers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Love out of the shotgun. Taken in by Dobbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll be first down Packers.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Jacobs running behind center. Has room inside the 25. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, kid. I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Commanders and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the second half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. Going to Harris to start the half. And that's good for a gain of 5. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. And the Packers at a 50 DB out there for this 3rd down play. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now an inside handoff to Harris. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Edger and Cooper there to make this stop. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now...
Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Packers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Love. Throwing deep for the end zone. Ooh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
He's got it! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted! And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Dumps it off to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. This, our last play of the quarter. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Kicks the handoff, now Love. That finds Jacobs, complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now a toss, this is Jacobs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Okay, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. To the air with Love. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They're going play action. Reed's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return starts at the 9. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideout. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season, no sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. It is caught left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Packers into a nickel defense, third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
The Commanders ready for the punt. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Packers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
On the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Secures this at the 17. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They give to Harris from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He's got Andrews. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, here's Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
This is Harris on second down. Finds a big lane. And he's finally brought down at the 9. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him still some work to do here on second and goal. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. Field goal would only tie this game. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The home teams and Josh Jacobs got set to go on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Here he is to throw. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. That play good for 17 and a first down. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Throwing now. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. Hits him on the out route.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Green Bay.